Okay, so hello everybody. My name is Jennifer Body. I'm a white status presenter with Younique, and in this hangout, I am going to talk about Younique, beauty, makeup, and metal. So to start with, like I said, I'm a white status presenter with Younique. So what that means is I am with a company called Younique. I get to have my own business in my home. The company started in 2012, and and since then it's just taken off, and so many countries around the world, it is helping women look their absolute best, most beautiful every single day. And for other women, it is helping them have their own business out of their home, which gives them the flexibility they need with their families, and just the thrill of having their own business, and just being able to make their own decisions about things, which is all in line with the company's mission, which is to uplift, empower, and validate women. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing you my favorite products, which I have all lined up here, ready to go. Okay, and I'm going to be talking about how I became a metalhead. Okay, which, as a woman of color, there are not that many of us, but we do exist. And then I'll just be talking about all the different things about how great this could be, and basically what it is that I do. Right, so I'm going to start with skincare, which Younique has an awesome skincare line that works for so many different people, skin issues, so dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, and it's great for people to help lessen their acne, rosacea, blemishes over time. Now, I'm using my laptop and I don't have a cell phone right now, so I cannot show you how I use the cleanser, which I love in my bathroom as much as I'd love to do that. But what I can show you on my laptop is these two products. Okay, this is the Toning Rose Water Spritz, and this is the the Uplift Beauty Serum. Right, so the toning spritz is what it says, pretty much. Just tones your face. You can use it as primer. You can use it to set your makeup. You can use it before you put on your makeup, and then after, help set it. It won't stay as long as primer. You really should get primer for that, but it will do in a pinch, and it does help maintain your makeup. So you just take as many spritz as you need, which should be 1, 2, or 3. I usually use 2. Okay. And then just let it dry, which won't take that long because I have the ceiling fan on. All right, and then after that, let me just put that here. When you get this awesome makeup bag when you start there, and I love it. It's so great. Inside, it's got all these pockets. You can use for just about everything. So I'm just gonna put everything back in there as I finish up. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is the Uplift Beauty Serum. Okay, this is a really small bottle, but this will last you a good 6 months to a year, or a year and a half maybe, depending on how much you use. But you just use a little bit of it. Now, customers and presenters alike are always saying how great it is for under eye bags and dark under eye circles, which, okay, I knock on wood here. I don't really have those, but I keep thinking I have dark under eye circles, and people say I don't, but I do. But the one thing I was not happy about is right here on my face. Okay, so you can see it's kind of softening up now, but before, a couple months ago, I had these really deep indents in my face, like you see with people in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, okay, when they're not smiling. So, it was aging me, and since I'm not even 50 yet, I was not happy. So what I like to do is, I like what it's been doing in that area. So, as you can see, it's kind of like an eyedropper kind of format here. So you just take a little bit, and you just need a little bit. Take a few. So it's up here, the little drops on your finger. I go right in here. Like this. Okay, and then of course, I like to put it also under my eyes, like any place that you feel that you want a little more firm and you want to soften and lighten up over time. Right here. It's also great on your lips if your lips chap easily, like mine, especially in the wintertime. You can do that. Okay, and okay, and then you just put it everywhere else, right here, in the rest of your face. Okay, and okay, so now the next thing I usually do is I'm going to move on to brows. Okay, so make sure I have my stuff here. Okay, so now I have never plucked my eyebrows, and I'm not going to start because I'm at a point in my life where I'm too afraid they won't grow back, leaving me with a situation where I'm having to paint my eyebrows every day, which is a situation I can just do without, so I'm not doing it. So what I like to do is I like to take this eyeshadow palette, which is the Neutral Palette Moonstruck Addiction Palette 1, which has these awesome neutral colors, okay, which are very pigmented and are very deep in here and will last you at least a good year or two, even if you use them every day. And what I take is I take my angled brush, which came in my kit, like this. And now here's the thing. You have to remember these colors are very pigmented. So if you swipe down like this, okay, you are putting too much on the brush and you're going to have to try and take it down. Right? So what you should do is what you do is just a little tap. Maybe two, like that, just like that, little tap. Okay, and now this color right here is Forthright. And what I do is I go up here to my eyebrow and light feathery strokes. I just use this to fill in my brow. Just like this. There you go. And then just kind of either use your finger or a sponge or a blending bud. Just make sure you're blending. And this fills in my eyebrows. Just right here like this. And gives me a good shape to work with. All right, and then I just repeat on the other side. Like I said, just remember, just a little tap. And then just right here. Make sure I can see what you can see it. Okay, there we go. Okay. And there we go. And then just blend it in. Blending. And there you go. And I have, so I fill in my eyebrows. And even though it's hard, maybe a little hard to tell on camera, but it does look, you can tell in the mirror, it does look pretty natural. So, and that's pretty much, and that is how I do my brows. Okay, so then you go on to eyeliner, which, okay, my eyeliner is not sharp, which actually with a metalhead chick look, that's actually okay. All right, and so as I'm getting started, I'm going to tell you, when I was 14 years old, I heard Blizzard of Oz by Ozzy Osbourne for the first time, and that is the #1 CD, first CD that actually blew my mind. Okay, and after that, a black female metalhead was born. Okay, so after that, I got into Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, let's see, wait, just a couple other, Iron Maiden, Motley Crue, and of course the other hard rock bordering on heavy metal was, like Rat and Poison, and a couple other bands, so the names are not coming into my head right away, but, and then of course I also liked hard rock and like Rat, and who I still think is great. And of course, when it comes to Judas Priest, going back a little bit, Judas Priest, okay, Rob Halford is a god among men, and I still love him. One of my favorite songs is "The Sentinel." Just that guitar at the beginning is just so amazing. Anyway, so now before that, during the 70s, I grew up with a lot of rock. It was Elton John, James Taylor, Carly Simon, Carole King, Boston, Chicago. Things like that. In the 60s, my parents liked, Supremes and Martha and the Vandellas and the Temptations and so forth. So that's kind of how. So I started out with rock and then kind of progressed to metal. I still love rock. Okay, so now with the metalhead chick, it's really simple. You just make this as dark, and you put on as little or as much makeup eyeliner as you want. So this. And even though it's a little blunt, that's okay. That's a great thing about the metalhead chick look. It doesn't have to be pristine. It doesn't have to be that clean. Okay, and then I'm going underneath. Let me see this a bit. Okay, yeah. All right, now just so you know, Younique has eyeliner available in both pencil and liquid, and there's all different colors. All assortments of browns, blue, black, and I think they even make white. I'm gonna share my online store with you. We can take a look and see if it does have white. I think it does. All right, and so that's how you do eyeliner for the metalhead. Just make it as much or as little as you want. Generally, it's a nice and a lot. And it doesn't have to be pristine. Like I said, there's a lot of flexibility with metalhead chick looks. Right, now some people like to go into the waterline. I don't do that because I'm at a point and I have certain health issues that make it kind of dangerous, and like to keep my eyesight for a little while as long as possible. So I don't do that. So I stay outside. Oh. All right, and so that is the eyeliner. Okay, then the next thing, all right, so now I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow. All right, so, and move on to the 90s. Okay, so during the 90s, let's see, who did I fall in love with? Okay, I really fell in love with Static X. Okay, and I was so sad to hear about Wayne Static's passing. I loved him, but fortunately, I had the pleasure of seeing them twice. Once at Ozfest and once at the Roseland Ballroom, which unfortunately has shut down. And I'm in here in Queens, New York. So, and the Roseland Ballroom was in the city, Manhattan, and they were I also got to see them at Fear Factory, who are awesome. Both CDs and their live performances, they're great. And so the Wisconsin Death Trip, which was Static X's first CD. That is, what is that? That's number. Wait, hold on. After Ozzy Osbourne and after it would be, I think it's number 3, coming right after Hums You Prefer an Astronaut, which if you do not know that CD, check it out because too few people heard that CD and it's also amazing. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm going to take the color Zealous, right, and then I'm going to take my angle brush again, and I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, so I'm going to take the color Zealous, and then just going to do that around just right this area in the angle brush like this. And you just kind of pile it on. It's nice. It's one of the darker colors. Pile it up like that. And then same brush, just kind of put it under here and underneath. Okay, and then with my deluxe brush, I'm going to take this color Chipper. Okay, now this one you can actually slide a little bit because, like I said, Metal Chick look is supposed to be nice and dark. So, and then just put this up here. And then just repeat with the other side. Okay, same colors. Like I said, now I slide on this because, like I said, if you're doing a Metal Chick look, you want it to be nice and dark, so that it's okay. Here. And try and keep your eyes open because I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but there is a professional makeup artist called Victoria Jackson, and she always suggested to keep your eyes open while you're doing your makeup, so that because if you keep it closed, it looks great when you're closed, with the open your eyes, it doesn't look quite right. So try to keep your eyes open. So I've tried to do that. I'll go underneath. And all right, and then actually we put a little more here. Just over here, so I can see what I'm doing, and you can see what I'm doing. Okay, just remember, like I said, with a metalhead chick, doesn't have to be clean or pristine. As a matter of fact, it shouldn't be. It should be kind of a little on the purposely messy side. And then just do the same thing with my deluxe brush and taking Chipper. Put this on top. here, this. Yeah. And here we go. And those are my eyes. There we go. Okay. Then, all right, so let me see. What other groups that I loved during the 90s? Okay, so what other groups? I loved Tool, White Zombie, and then Rob Zombie. Then I totally adored, okay, now I got a little bit into Type O Negative, but they didn't quite click for me at the time, which I totally regret. I really wish I had gotten into them sooner, but eventually when it comes to 90s rock, I love Nirvana, Foo Fighters, Type O Negative, which I got into later, Push Monkey, who was kind of rare if you've never heard of them. They're kind of like the ramped up version of Maroon 5, I think it is. But they're an awesome band. You check out their CDs. Who else was I into? Fuel, Semisonic, Crystal Meth, Lunatic Calm. Okay, I actually saw those two bands in Irving Plaza. They were amazing. And actually, Lunatic Calm was actually better than Crystal Method, which is saying a lot because Crystal Method was awesome that night. Okay, so now we move on to blush, which I don't really do that much. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. Before I do that, mascara. Okay, now this is the flagship product of Younique, which is the 3D mascara. And what this does is make it so that you do not ever, will never need to use extensions or false eyelashes ever again, which, as many people know, are annoying and can be harmful to you over time. Okay, so these are not harmful to you because this is made of all, Younique is all natural makeup, right? It's based on nature and science, and it is cruelty free, and it is not tested on animals ever. It never has been, never will be. All right, so with the 3D mascara, you have the transplanting gel and the fiber lashes. Okay, so what you do with these is transplanting gel, fiber lashes, transplanting gel. Right, so you start with the transplanting gel, and all you have to do, it is basically, you just put it on just like you would regular mascara. So we just get this. Okay, and then we'll just like this. Okay, you take off a little bit of the excess, like this. Okay, and whatever you do, don't do this inside like that. It dries it up. Okay, too quickly. All right, so these should, on average, last you about 3 to 4 months before having to get more. Right, and then you just put this on your. Now, I'm actually going to do the top lashes. I don't really do this on the lower lashes. That's my personal preference. But for top and lower lashes, it's the same thing. Gel, fibers, gel. You start out with the transplanting gel, which is just like this. Okay, just put it on just like you would regular mascara. And then when you feel you've had enough, remember to stop. And then, right now, you put this back in, leave it open because you got to go back again to seal in the fiber gel. So you take a smaller bottle. This has the lash fibers in it. Right, so you open this up like this. Okay, and then you can take with your finger. You're not going to get your fingers too messy. Just kind of, settle them down just a little bit. And what this does is it helps them go on a little easier. It helps you avoid that clumpy look. So just go like this on one side. And then you just you go from at the middle to the top. Okay, now you can use this to put on as many coats as you want. When you want to put more than one coat, you just basically go back and forth between the transplanting gel and the fiber lashes. Okay, but for the purposes of this presentation, because I want to try and be finished, between 6:30 and 6:45. So I forgot I got to do the other side too. Okay, so what you do is you give the fibers about a minute to adhere to the transplanting gel. So what you can do while you're waiting for that is the other side. Here's the other side. So while I'm waiting for that, let's do the other side. And this is as just as before, you just put this on like regular mascara. Just, okay, and then okay. And then I'll put on, okay, I don't think it's been quite a minute yet, so I'm going to just put the the okay, there we go. Right, and then we put the fibers on here. Okay, don't try not to get too close to the to your eyeball. Okay, what you want to start like keep it towards the middle of your eyelashes and bring it up to the top. Now, depending on the length of your lashes and how many you have, right, the 3D fiber lashes will give you about between 200 and 400% volume. But like I said, it does depend on the number of lashes you have and the length. Okay, now also now for those of you who would like longer lashes or would like to have more lashes, okay, we do have a product that's called the Lash Serum, which actually helps grow lashes. Okay, and to about 30, so you can have within about anywhere between 2 weeks to a month, you could have 49% growth on your lashes. And we also have what we call Epic Mascara, which is a one-step mascara, which works very much like what I'm showing you right now. So it's just one step, or you can use them together. And there's also a special they have when you buy all 3 of them, or if you just buy 2 of them. Okay, which I'll show you that in a second. But here we go. So now that I have the transplanting gel, while I'm waiting for these lashes to adhere, I could go back to this eye, and you put the transplanting gel. Okay, just kind of, not too quickly because you don't want the lashes to come off on the transplanting gel, but just kind of. Okay, now what this does is I am sealing in the fiber lashes so that they do not fall into my eye during the time that I wear them. Okay, because I'm actually not going to take this off. I have a few things I want to do my fully made up face after I finish here. So I'm going to, okay, let me just finish up this eye. And while the transplanting gel, like I said, it seals in the fibers so they do not fall off onto your cheeks or into your eye, which, is very unpleasant. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you give them time to dry. And then once they dry, okay, it's very difficult for smudging. They tend to be and they're water resistant. Right, so if you're outside and it starts raining, or you can you can go swimming in this and just make sure everything dries first, right? And it doesn't, and it's won't smudge, and it won't come off until you're ready to take it off with either soap and water or whatever products you're using to remove your makeup. Okay, so now let's talk about, let's see, now after the 90s, actually went to several, I went to a lot of concerts during that time. That was actually a lot of fun because I had a car back then and I could go places. And let's see, so I saw Candlebox, I saw Alanis Morissette at the Nassau Coliseum with Garbage. That was awesome. And I love Alanis Morissette. And what else did I see? I saw, let's see, went to Mulcahy's a couple of times. I think I saw OMD or Psychedelic Furs. And let's see, since then I really haven't been out to that many concerts. But one of the things I have done, and that's on my bucket list to see, is Epica. And one of the things I did there, I recently just got into symphonic metal, and some of you may know when it comes to symphonic metal, I think Nightwish, they've been around since like 1999, or the prominent band right there, and I've been meaning to get into them. I have heard a few songs. I like the singer they have now, and I like Tarja Turunen, who of course is a legend unto herself. She's like right up there with Amy Lee from Evanescence. But I also would love to see in concert. And she's right. Who else is up there? Sharon and Adele from Within Temptation, Simone Simons, and of course now this is not symphonic metal, but Christina Scott, Mia from Lacuna Coil. Okay, another amazing band, which is actually how I got into Epica. So we will talk about blush. I don't really do much with blush, but I like to take a little bit of the chipper color right here, this color, and just put a little this in here. Just put a little bit on my cheek, like this. Okay, and actually Younique does have actual blush available. I just like this color on me when I use it as blush. Okay, and just repeat on the other side. Okay, and that's that. And so this is why, now I know everybody raves about these two products, and I love them too, but I love this palette, and there's actually 5 of them available. Okay, there's 5 different colors. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And then, all right, and then I finish off this look. I'm going to finish it off with, all right, this is the lip stain. Now we have lip gloss, lipstick, and lip stain in many different colors. This particular one is lip stain, and this is the color Sentimental. And I know it's kind of hard to see here. Let me see if I can try. I'm not sure how to. Okay, maybe you can see like right there that the applicator is curved. So this side over here, all right, it's curved over here. So you put that on your lip, and it makes it so that it goes on smoother and more correctly. And then, of course, it's tipped like this to help get into the corners, which, let me get my mirror back out. Oh, one thing you should know about this, there's a magnet, okay, like this. It makes it so that it can't open. So if you have this in your purse, you don't have to worry about eyeshadow getting all over your purse. There. So then I just put this on like this. Okay, curve side down. And then just use the tip of it to get down here. And then just on the top. Okay. And so hold it. Okay. And there we go. Okay, and that's the complete look. Okay, now this look I actually was inspired by a YouTuber. I think her name is Adrienne Cohen. Okay, so I kind of did what she did, a little take on what she did, and that's a metalhead chiclet. So now what I'm going to show you here. So let me explain about. Wait, hold on, I have an outline here. 1 second. Here we go. Okay, so I was talking about Epica. Okay, so I really love them. You have to check them out. They are amazing, and I want to see them live is definitely on my bucket list. I also love Within Temptation, Emberian Dawn, Xandria, Edenbridge, Jalvis and Musica, which are also awesome. And I was hoping to play them for you while I was doing this, but I did a test run earlier, and it kind of messes up the sound, so I decided not to do that. But so just check out those bands. Right, so while I am here, so what I want to do is I want to talk to you about what it is that I do. Okay, so as much as I would love for people to for me to just put my link up to my store and for people to go there and shop so they drop, you know, day in and day out, that's not what Younique is about. It's about relationships, personal relationships and professional relationships. So while I do have a link, what I want people to do, what I'm looking to do, especially now this is a new month, new energy, new attitude, is I am looking for new clients so that I can help them look and feel their most beautiful every single day. Okay, no matter what is going on, whether you have acne, rosacea, whatever, if you wake up and you feel great, whether you wake up and you feel lousy, if it's allergy season, if you have a cold, the flu, it doesn't really matter. Okay, what my mission is to try and make people look and feel their most beautiful every single day, no matter what's going on. And that's also my pleasure, as it is with every Younique presenter. And for that, what I like to do is what I call a Younique VIP consultation. And what that is, and here's what that is. Basically what it is The goal of which is to show you all the different ways that Younique can make you look your absolute beautiful every single day. And so what we do is you book, when you book, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. When you book one, is basically we talk on Skype or Google Hangouts, just like here, except not live, obviously, but we talk on Google Hangouts, right? And basically when I say talk, that's you talking, me listening. And what I need to hear from you is, what it is you want, what it is you need, what you expect, what you demand from the makeup that you use, regardless of what brand it is. After which I then tell you how Younique can make all your needs, wants, demands a reality. Then using the screen share portion of Google Hangouts and Skype, I can then show you, take you on a tour of my store. Okay, well, you can see all the products that are available. You can see the directions for use, colors when it comes to foundation, lipstick, eyeshadow palettes, etc. Okay, you can see the ingredients. Okay, and we can, of course, online we can look up anything that you're not familiar with. All right, and then directions for use. And then after showing you around the store, should you decide to purchase, it's then my pleasure to make sure that what you're getting works for you. You have everything you need. So when you're finished ordering something, there's no, oh my gosh, I forgot to get this, and now I got to go do this again. I got to pay more taxes. I got to do more shipping and handling. No. With me there, I make sure that that's not the case. That everything you get is what you need. It's going to work for you, that you have everything you need and everything you want before you complete everything. So if there's taxes, which of course there's taxes, but when there's shipping and handling, which there is none for orders over $100, yes, you have everything. So there will be none of this, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot this. Okay, so that's the first thing. And then basically that's what it is that I'm looking for. Okay, so it's basically, in this month, my goal is to have 15 bookings and 15 clients that I work with personally on a regular basis to look and feel their best every single day. So now, I'm going to actually show you, make sure I have all what do I have over here? I'm going to go check here. Okay, so I'm going to end this with just showing you all the different things that I have available to help me and help you. So right now I am just opening up a couple of tabs, waiting for them to finish. Okay, let's see here. Let me close this for now. Okay, for some reason, one's taking a while. Open. There we go. All right. So first, I'm going to show you this should be my booking page, which for some reason is taking a while to open. 1 second. And I'll wait for that to open. Let me just open up a tab from my store. Okay, here we go. Okay. So let me put the screen share on. Here we go. And share. Okay, so this is the booking page for my Younique VIP consultation and virtual tour. The availability is shown on a week-by-week basis, and so you just pick a day and a time that's available that works for you. So this is the first week, starting from today, October 1st, going through October 10th. Okay, so if any of these days would work for you, that would be great. You just click on a day and then pick a time. And if not, you just click here or you click over here till you get to a date that does work for you. So for the purpose of this, let's say Tuesday, October 10th work for you. So you just click there. And these are the times that this is my availability. So you just pick what works for you. You got 10 a.m., 11 a.m., you got 12, 1. Okay, so let's say 3 works for you. So you just click on that time. Click confirm, and then here you have me here just telling you, just basically showing you how to fill out the booking form, which is, okay, so your full name, email address, your choice of Google Hangouts or Skype, If you want to use Skype, I do need your Skype ID number so I can send you a contact request, which will come from jennifer.body1. Once you see that, click confirm or accept, and then we can talk on Skype. And then just right here in this box, this last box here, you just tell me what you want the most from your consultation. Okay, do you want to know the most about how to get the best coverage for acne, rosacea? If you want a reasonable, legitimate explanation as to why you should switch from what you're using now to Younique, so something along those lines. And then let me do this right here. Okay, I'm going to just put down as no why I should switch. Okay. Then you just click schedule the event. Okay, and then you're confirmed right here. Then you can add this to your calendar. Okay, and you should be getting an email. We both get emails saying that this is confirmed, so that I know that. As a matter of fact, I think I should be able to see that. Let's see. All right, so this is my email address, timeisbeauty2017@gmail.com. Let's see, it might be there. Yep, there it is. Okay, here it is, and this is mine. Now this comes to me, letting me know that you have booked a consultation, a virtual tour with me. Okay, so and I also it goes on my calendar, right? And then I just open it up, and there we go. A new event has been scheduled right here. Okay, and you also get an email as well confirming that with you. So let me close a few of these things down, and then I'm going to show you. And now this is my store. So this is the virtual tour part. Basically, I would show you this right here. Take it to my store, and we can look at all the different products. Your eyes. Okay, so let's go with, let's see, we'll check out, here we go. Foundation palettes right there. Okay. So we have right here, and so as you can see, there are 5 palettes, 1, 2, 3, 5, and these show you all the different colors. There you go. That's the neutral palette. That's the one I used in the video. This, I believe, is palette number 2. Yes. Okay, this is palette number 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so basically this is what we do. I would take you through the store, my store, and show you everything that we have to offer. And then as I answer all your questions, explain everything, make sure that everything that you pick out should you buy anything is right for you. Okay, and so that is how a VIP consultation and virtual tour would work. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's see, it's 6:38 now. All right, so I'm going to try and finish by 6:45. So let me open up a couple of other tabs here. Let me get back here. Let me make sure that's still okay here. Just wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Yep, right there. All right, so let me, okay, I'm not going to stop the screen sharing just yet. What I'm going to do is, where am I? Over here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to open up a couple of other tabs here. Let's see, why don't I go? I'm going to show you, okay, where you can follow me. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you, this is my personal Google Plus page here. Okay, and I have a community here, so for those of you who decide to, decide to take me on to have me as your makeup consultant / coordinator / personal shopper. Okay, I have a community on Google Plus. It's called Uniquely Beautiful Customer Service. Let me make sure you can see that. I'm hoping you can see that. Yes. Okay. Good. Is it over here? Here we go. So here we go. And now here is, now besides showing you the makeup, it's not just about the makeup. Okay, I also have different categories here. Okay, so everything's divided by skincare, face, eyes, lips, body, and stuff. But we also have a health and wellness section here. And this tells you all the different, this has great articles here on natural ways to get and stay healthy. As I'm sure many of you know, prescription drugs are not doing the trick because our bodies were not designed to take those kinds of things every day for the rest of our lives. Okay, this is how nature intended for us to use to stay healthy. Fruits, vegetables, spices, herbs, etc. And now that we've realized the issues with prescription drugs, we've kind of lost our way in how to use that stuff. So here's some great articles about the different herbs and spices that can help us with the different ailments and diseases that can help us out. So that is here. And then I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to, okay, so going to take this, I'm going to go to Facebook. Actually, before I do that, let me go over here. Let me show you my brand page. This is my actual Google Plus business page. It's right here. Okay, and this is my profile. Okay, this is my business page. This is Exquisite Splendor, which is my Younique Google Plus business page. All right, and this just tells you all the different things here. Okay, so check out videos on here about how great Younique makeup is, which I'm going to end with that. And then let me go back over here. Okay, so this is Facebook. Okay, I am on Facebook. Okay, I have Exquisite Splendor on Facebook. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so that's just my notifications. Okay, so this is my page here. So for those of you who, after watching this video are not quite sure about Younique, but then you're on Facebook and you kind of say, you know what, maybe I'll give Jennifer a try and see what she can do for me as far as making me look and feel my most beautiful every single day. Okay, and you're on Facebook. This is my page. It's also called Exquisite Splendor. And to book a consultation and Younique tour, a virtual tour rather, you just click this button here, Contact Us, which is your test button. We'll do that. All right, it takes you to the page that I showed you before. And you just click a day at a time that works for you, that's available, that's also available to me, and we're good to go. So let me shut this down. And I think that was pretty much, okay, so one last thing I wanted to show you is I want to show you some really awesome before and afters. Okay, so let me go here, let me make sure you can see this. Okay, which I'm not sure you can. Okay, let me do this here. Hold on a second. I'm trying to make sure you can see it, which I'm not seeing it here. Okay, I'm having. Just give me 1 second. I want to try and show. Oops. Okay, hold on. I'm back here. Let me go back here again. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I wanted to, there we go. So these are some awesome before and after. So Younique is dedicated to making all women look and feel beautiful. Okay, so I'm about to show you how Younique will enhance the beauty of everybody, regardless of age, ethnicity, skin tone, skin issues like acne and rosacea. And here we go. So some great before and afters. Okay. All right, so for those of you who will be watching this in the future, thank you so much for taking the time. And I hope that we'll be able to hear from you soon. Looking forward to having a consultation with you, taking you on a tour, and doing everything I can to make you look and feel your absolute most beautiful every single day. Also, for those of you who are interested in hosting a kind of session like this with me or becoming a presenter, okay, that's also handled with the Younique VIP consultation and virtual tours. Okay, so like I said, once it was the first day of October. As you know, we got some great stuff coming up like Halloween and stuff. So happy October to everybody. I hope it is filled with good health, happiness, fun, and lots of love. And until I see you, until then, take care and be well. Bye. Mwah.